Alright, so what you do, if you've been sexually assaulted, don't be like that dog and just continue to bark, 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 bark. Yeah? And what I mean by that is going on social media to tell your story and all that stuff there. Like, look, I'm not dismissing people's stories, and I get it. You want to get it off your chest, I understand it. Whether you're a man or whether you're a woman, I completely understand it. But what I don't understand is, what next? Obviously, you want justice, right? You may not believe in the justice system anymore. Cool. However, it's about you healing from that process, yeah, and understanding. You can put up yourself in a position where you start trusting again. Like, I get it. Like, it's about the healing process, all that stuff there. One thing I recommend that you do, because let's just get straight into it, is you actually speak to the right people. The reason why I say speak to the right people, because let's be real, being sexually assaulted or being raped is a traumatic experience. Yeah, regardless of whatever age or however long ago it took place, it's a traumatic experience. So you putting it on social media for potentially millions to see, and sometimes what tends to happen is you're gonna see your old post, right, and you're gonna end up reading it, and you're gonna end up reliving the experience. Now, it's different if you relive the experience by, recanting the story or the experience in the court of law, or when you're going through your therapy sessions. That's different, because with that, at least you're on that proper. I don't want to say letting off your mind on social media isn't therapeutic, because it can be, but you have to realize there's certain things that can backfire, if that makes sense. And you don't want to put yourself in a position where people don't believe your story, because that hurts even more. Yeah, that hurts even more. So what I suggest, like I said, just go to the right people. Yeah, if go to go to the right authority figures. If they can't help or won't help to get the justice, then what you do is you simply say, okay, just go therapy. That's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to go to therapy. And I'm gonna be real with you when it comes to justice. Yeah, I don't know if you see my video on justice, but I'm gonna say something similar, but I won't longer off like I did in that video. Basically, when it comes to justice, there's not just one form of justice. Yeah, the judicial system is not the only thing that, when it comes to justice, there is karma. So this is another thing. If you're gonna try and attack the person online or wherever, that's gonna be your karma. But if you just live your life, they're eventually going to get their karma. It may not be the exact way that you want it for them to get their karma, but it's going to happen one way or the other. You see what I mean? It's going to happen. Just let nature flow. Let it flow. Yeah? But one thing I'm going to recommend that you do right now that's going to help is if you click the link in the description box below, you will get access to online courses such as healthcare. In that course there, you'll learn how to strengthen your mental health like you strengthen your physical health. All right. And also the other thing I want to mention as well, because there can be a thing where if there can be a thing where you would think that you've been raped or you think that you've been sexually assaulted, when that might not necessarily be the case. I'm not saying you're lying, but I'm saying in some cases, when you don't have knowledge of certain situations, it may seem like it. But then when you realize what the truth is, you're like, okay, maybe it wasn't that. But if you've seen my videos on sexual assault and rape and you're 100% certain, then alright, cool. But Still, knowledge is power. Yeah. Click the link in the description box below. It says become a member of the Thealkebulantrust. So you can get access to online courses, do roles and relationships. And I mentioned about the healthcare, but the benefits of the roles and relationships is simply because you will learn how dating and relationships actually work, plus sex education course as well. So you learn the real truths and stuff like that, so you can actually build up your confidence again. And that's another thing, you want to build up your confidence. But yeah, other than that, if you've got any questions, any topics you'd like for us to discuss in the videos, leave that in the comment section below. And remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because you never know, the video you suggest might just be next, just as it starts to blur.